Oh, hey guys, Ren here over at the Hungry Heart Home. I know I've been a little bit MIA lately, but I am back at it with weekly videos, starting off with showing you guys the process of us getting ready to move out of our house in Ottawa and into our condo in between this and our move to New Brunswick. So if that's something you wanted to see a little bit more of, be sure to keep watching. All right, guys, so I decided to kick off this packing with one of our guest rooms. And this one contained my Disney closet, which I know some of you have been wanting to see. We've got coins for the coin presses in the parks, hats, all of the Disney goodies. This shirt I got at Disney Paris, and I love so many of my favorite things to wear when we go to Disney. I miss it so much. But it's time to get this closet packed up and ready to go into storage. Hopefully by the time I unpack it at the new house, we'll be able to make our first trip back to one of our favorite places, Disney World. So first up, I had to get this started by putting on an awesome Disney playlist, and it was time to get to work. Now you can tell that this was my first day of packing because I actually was folding everything I put into the boxes. I promise you I did not fold all of my clothes. I am not that much dedicated to the process, but this was my first box getting started, and I was feeling organized, extra organized. I loved getting started packing with all of my favorite Disney goodies because honestly, it just brought back so many great memories. I miss the parks more than words can say. Let me just tell you that. But we're getting these ready to go. As always, I am labeling every box, and I have my trusty helper Birdie always there by my side. It is absurd how much Disney stuff I have. It may not have looked that much looking into the closet, but I'm pretty sure I ended up with about 4 boxes of Disney goodies, which is just ridiculous. But when you're a Disney fan, you're a Disney fan. All right, so as I finished up getting all of the Disney stuff packed up, I was ready to just kind of clear out any odds and ends out of that closet so I could get ready to pack up the rest of the stuff in this guest room. I just wanted to ensure that it was all easy to find at the new house. I did empty out all of the hangers, and I have multiple hanger boxes just to make it easy to find at the new house. I, again, am marking everything that goes into every box because I want to know what's in what. And there's lots of stuff that's going to stay packed up for quite a few months while renos are done at the new house. So here I am moving on to my fancy closet. Yes, I said it, my fancy closet. These are all my dresses, jumpers, fancy heels, fancy purses, fancy shoes, things I clearly haven't been wearing a lot lately, but I housed them all in this guest room closet because they weren't things I pull for every day, even before the pandemic. But I have lots of fancy clothes that I love, and you can tell I've already given into the fact that I'm not going to be folding all of my clothes. Now here I was moving on to some of my shoes. I have tons of shoes. These are not all of them. These just happen to be the ones that I still have boxes for. But it made it really easy to get them all packed up. Did take a little bit more space than they probably needed, but you know what? It made for really fast packing, so I really can't complain about that. I'm excited for our walk-in closet at the new house. It's going to be amazing and house all of my favorite shoes. All right, so we have made some progress here. So this is the first guest room. We were trying to make sure to keep all the boxes in the bedrooms just to make life a little bit easier and not clog up our hallways. These are some bags of stuff we're going to donate, and the other guest room is starting to get pretty filled up as well. I only had a couple things left in this closet, but they're mostly things that either I'm donating and or taking to the condo with us because I have some very expensive purses that I don't want to leave in storage, and a couple dresses I wanted to bring to the condo just in case we go out for fancy dinners while we're living downtown for a few months, which I am definitely looking forward to, and we have been doing a lot of that since we've been down here, so it's been really nice. Nate was working away in our primary suite getting his stuff taken care of. He got lots of stuff donated. and I decided it was time to get started on our linen closet. Fun times, I know. All right, so getting started on this project, first off, I knew there was some stuff in here that I wanted to donate that I haven't used or touched since we had moved into this house. So I got the donate stuff taken out first, and then really just had to assess what was coming to the condo with us, what was going to the new house. So most of the stuff that's at the condo when we end our lease eventually is just going to get donated to either a women's shelter or a homeless shelter. So I just took stuff that I don't necessarily love but is still in decent condition, and that's what came to the condo with us. And then all of the bedding sets and towels and such that I absolutely love, those were coming to the new house with us, and anything else got put into the donut piles. Nate helped out with a little bit of tape, and here I am, super excited for an empty closet. There's not really much left in there, but I feel very accomplished when I see a closet all emptied out. We're slowly making progress here with our packing. Okay guys, we are on day 2 of packing. We got a lot done yesterday. We're feeling fairly accomplished. There's 2 or 3 dressers upstairs that need to be packed up, and then all the stuff that we'll be bringing last minute, and some stuff in the laundry room, which sounds like a lot when I say it, but realistically we got a lot done. So today we are getting started on the closets down here because there's a lot of stuff in there we won't even touch and won't need until we're at the new house. And there's a lot of stuff we need to get rid of. You guys wanna see what's in here? This one's not as bad as the one in the mudroom, but we're gonna get started here and go along in the process. So hope you enjoy day 2. All right, this is where the Hot Mess Express is that I keep like a lot of our papers and warranties for stuff, and I need to dig through this and pull out the warranties for a bunch of the new stuff in the house for the new owners. So I'm gonna get started on that while Nate gets starting clearing this out. So super fun times in adulting here, and watching this back is a good reminder to me to be much more organized at the new house. I need to get a filing cabinet to keep all this stuff in and not just have a hot mess bin that I throw everything in, including batteries and remote controls and things that maybe we're not using to new appliances that we have. I need to be more organized at the new house, and watching this is a reminder to me. There was a bunch of garbage and stuff that I was getting rid of while we were at it. And of course, as we were cleaning things out, emptying out these closets, I also vacuumed. Yeah, let's clean things up as we go along. Why not, right? We moved into the mudroom closet. This one had a lot more junk. I think we pulled together 2 to 3 big garbage bags to donate out of this closet. It was honestly just like a catch-all for things that we rarely use. And it was time to clean things out and start on a fresher foot at the new house. But yeah, we got to work getting that done, and it felt very nice to finish this up. All right, we have been working away here. We got this closet pretty much emptied out. Anything that's left in here is either stuff that we're leaving for the owners, bringing to our neighbors, or bringing to the condo. So there's like some cleaning stuff down here too. So this is done. We got a huge bag of donations pulled together from this closet and the other one, and some garbage. We have the carpets rolled up here, and we're starting to stack the boxes that are going to the condo up all in this wall, so it'll all be in one spot for the mover. So everything that's going to the condo will be there. The rest of down here kind of looks like a bomb went off right now, but we're getting there slowly. There's a bunch of decor boxes all packed up. So we're just trying to move through stuff that's easy to pack that we're really not gonna need to use. So we have a bunch of DVDs and board games and stuff over here. And that is next up on the list. Can I just say how much I love packing things that are easy to pack? Oh my God. Board games, easy. Picture albums, easy. DVDs, easy. Like, give me any of the easy packing projects and you won't hear me complain. It's all the other stuff that is just so tedious and takes so much time. Clothes, DVDs, closets, those are easy. It's the breakables that really make me lose my sanity. So this was a nice little break from the painful packing. Okay guys, it is Saturday the 31st. I have 1000% been slacking. We have someone coming to pick up this as well as the buffet that matches it in about an hour. I just got an hour's heads up. I thought they were coming tomorrow. I need to get them emptied out. And this is the current state of the dining room right now. So wish me luck. I think I'm just gonna pull everything out, get it on the dining room table, and get it packed up after they leave. But power sesh, let's go. Okay, so I literally was just pulling everything out of this china cabinet and buffet. Anything breakable was going on the table. I have a china set from my grandparents in there, and any of just like our fancy serving dishes, you know, sentimental pieces, heirloom pieces from our families, great aunts and uncles, grandparents, that kind of stuff. The buffet was mostly filled with kind of, to be honest, kind of like another junk drawer. So I literally just threw everything in the buffet into a box and decided I will deal with this at the new house, because we were on a time crunch right now with someone going to be there in an hour to pick up these big furniture pieces. I really just needed to hustle and get this done. All right, so after they picked it up, I decided I wanted to get all the breakables off the dining room table because that was just going to stress me out. So I started wrapping up all of my grandmother's china, which I love this set so much, and I actually try to use it as much as possible. So I wanted to make sure it made it safely to New Brunswick. So I packed it real intensely, and then I got to work packing up any other breakables that were left on the main floor just to kind of get that out of the way. Now there is lots of other packing that I didn't film, like our kitchen and the basement, which were very tedious jobs, but I'm sure you guys don't need to see every single second of packing. It was very satisfying to get this all done though, and here we are, moving day. I can't believe we're here. It's kind of crazy. It didn't feel real until moving day hit and the moving vans pulled up, but here we are in the morning just waiting for the movers to come and pick up our stuff. Just here in the car with the pups while they finish moving. They're just packing up the garage, and then we're off to the storage unit for our first stop of this move. So as the movers were finishing up with the last couple things in the house, I just took a quick little walk through, and it was so crazy to see this house being pretty much completely emptied out. We did have to come back a couple days and just kind of get everything cleaned up, swept, mopped, all that jazz. But these are the last few boxes going into the moving truck. And wow, did it really just hit me at this moment when I took this video that holy crap, we're uprooting our whole lives and moving across the country. So here we are moving everything into the storage unit. I basically sat in the car most of the day with the dogs. It was in the middle of a heat wave. These little pups did good. They weren't too bad most of the day. And it was a real long one though. We started about 8 a.m. and didn't get to the condo until we were done at about 6 p.m. So Nate got to work setting up our bed frames so that we could sleep comfortably that night. Here's a quick little view of the condo with everything not unpacked. Check back next week to see a view of the condo, a quick little tour, and go with us as we travel to New Brunswick to see the house for the very first time. It's going to be an exciting one next week. I love you guys, and I'll catch you next time.